He's like, just wanted to apologize. I lost your number. I'd love to get to talk to you again. I went to jail.
You look good that day, didn't you?
I went to jail for 6 months.
Oh, you.
He's like, that's why I didn't respond. And I was like, okay, it's not because I'm weird.
You're like, oh, thank God. Sorry for you.
Another pod.
Starts blowing my mind.
Are you insane?
You really are crazy.
Help! My pussy's gone crazy!
We the Breast Podcast.
What's up, guys?
I'm Erika.
And I'm Amanda.
And you're listening to Insanity Fair.
How much we paying
job.
you?
Like 20 jobs. We need one job.
We need to cut that down. Whatever we're paying you, we need to do less.
You'll be docked for that.
It's going to come up on your performance review.
Yeah. Matter of fact, PIP.
And I'm a contract employer too, so I can't fucking get unemployment, you know.
Damn, yeah, no.
Yeah. Damn. Well, it's good. You spent, it was just you and Nick for the holidays, you didn't have to deal with any wacky, family members or anything like that, I always enjoy, when I have like messy family members and stuff like that during the holidays, but not everybody does.
Yeah. No, going to Nick's families, it's usually pretty chill and everything. It's whenever we go to El Paso that things get crazy all the time. Last time we were in El Paso for Christmas, my sister showed up at like 2 a.m. and we were all like ready to go to bed until she showed up. She's like, all right, let's go ahead and take some shots.
At 2 a.m?
Yeah.
Was she coming from the club or like from the bars?
So she was at her significant other's families. And then we were still at my dad's and we were just all kind of hanging out and everything. And my dad's like, oh, she's about to head over. And we're like, okay, yeah, well, we'll hang out just for a little bit and go to sleep. So she gets there and she's like, all right, shots. Well, we're not little punks or anything. So we start taking shots. And then we went to my grandpa's the next day for actual Christmas Day. And like Nick's throwing up in the alley.
Oh my God. It got real ghetto real quick.
It was great, man. It was such a good time.
You're like, hurry up. We're about to do another shot.
Yeah, seriously.
You're making me look ridiculous right now, Nick. You're embarrassing me.
No.
Stop being a little bitch.
Dude, that's how we normally show up to my grandpa's, is all hungover. And so he fit right into the family dynamic. Like everyone was just like, well, welcome to the family.
That's how, when everybody was around, that's how it would be like in El Paso. It'd be like, well, we have a lot of people that we know every time we go to El Paso. So like not even for holidays, we're hanging out with a bunch of different people. And
yeah,
so it's like hang out with them, drink, go over here,
hang out drink,
go see great grandma,
drink.
Great grandma's drinking. Everybody's drinking out there in El Paso. It's like there's nothing else to do. So after maybe like a week or two there, we're just like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
My liver can't do this anymore.
Dude, seriously. This last time I went to El Paso, actually last February, my dad was the one that was like, hey, do you want to go to the bar? And I was like, just like hang out here. Like, he's like, come on, let's go to the bar.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, seriously. We were going to like Speaking Rock and whatnot. And it was just like, yeah, just have a red beer, like hair of the dog,
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, no, my mom isn't really like that. My dad is, but you know how that goes. I don't drink with my dad. Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's talk about something else besides my daddy issues. But yeah, my dad's side of the family, they like to drink.
I saw this thing on Instagram today. I almost sent it to you and it said, mommy issues create writers and daddy issues create painters. What do you think of that?
I do both. Sorry, Mom.
I like to journal and I was like, interesting.
I used to write a lot of poetry and stuff, pretty good at it. But But I mean, when you're good at everything, it's just hard to pinpoint one thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
Shut up, bitch!
What an asshole. He's just jealous. And it was funny. My sister the other day, she told me that she's like, you know what? Like when I think of a mom, I don't really think of you. Like you don't give me that like mom
vibe.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know how to take that. She's like, no, because you're just fun. You're my sister and stuff. And I'm like, okay, but I'm also someone's mom. Like, you don't think I'm a like mom? Like, I'm not momming enough for you? Like,
Yeah.
And then my, we had my little cousins over last night. They said something very similar because they were talking about who their favorite cousins are and stuff. And of course, I'm their favorite cousin. But they were talking about some of my other cousins. They're like, oh, yeah, it's just they try to be like a mom to us and stuff. And like, oh, well, I guess that makes sense because, so-and-so like is a literal mom. And I was like, so am I. What the fuck? And they're like, yeah, but you're different.
But you're a cool mom.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. I was like, okay. We can live with that.
That's fine.
Like, they just don't see me like... I just look like a mess to everybody, even the kids.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
You're just cool. That's all.
Hey, I'll take it. Like, you girls keep me so young.
Did you get anything cool for Christmas?
We just did like a Secret Santa, so we didn't really get like gifts for everybody. So I got like what I wanted. I got new Mario. I mean, it's been out for a while. The Mario Raving Rabbids Sparks of Hope game.
Nice.
And I got Itachi's Story. They're like novels from. It's like a Naruto character.
Yeah.
So I got those. So I was pretty happy with that.
Nice. That's cool.
Some prizes in the Saran Wrap things.
So. That's right. No winning lottery tickets.
No, the lottery ticket I got did not win. Thanks, Jalen, for that. But yeah. What'd you get?
Nick got me a monitor.
Oh yeah, you were talking about it.
I'm very excited about that. And then we do Secret Santa as well, and Nick's mom got me, and she got me some embroidery stuff that I really wanted. So I'm excited about that. And I also got a puzzle saver.
Oh, nice. I know we like talk about that a lot.
I know. I finally asked for it.
Because fucking Pablo can't get his life together.
And then also having the dogs, just all the dog hair. So now I'll be able to put it on the coffee table, do what I want, and put it away.
Put it away. Is it like a scroll that like rolls out? I'm interested to see like how well it keeps.
Me too. I haven't opened the box yet.
Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. We also got this like tabletop heater type deal. It's like those tables that in the middle have like a flame?
Yeah.
It's like that, but one that you just place on the table.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a little pseudo fire. Nice.
It has real fire.
Oh, it's real fire?
It's real fire.
Oh, that's cool. That's even
And it came with like a tray and like some skewers. So you can like roast marshmallows or whatever. But that was really cool. I love
s'mores.
Me too.
I don't know if I would be over just for s'mores though.
I know. Dogs.
I'd be like,
good s'more.
You can't breathe and shit.
You'll chew with your mouth open so you could breathe through your mouth.
Yeah, you're gonna have to chew it up and like shove it down my throat.
And put it in a blender.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Did you guys see the Kanye West apology that he wrote to the Jewish community?
No.
For his anti-Semitic comments. He wrote it in Hebrew.
Yeah, I didn't see the apology, but I heard he wrote it in Hebrew. What a fucking clown, bro. I'm just like, I can't.
Oh, Kanye.
It's so hard to
come on, man.
I love his music, okay, but it's so hard being a fan of his music these days because I'm just like, oh my God, he just does some questionable shit, man. Like, I can't get behind all that.
He wrote it in Hebrew.
Like, I can't do it anymore.
Why?
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh my gosh.
I love the snippets I've been seeing of him though, where he's like, you know, I went to this doctor and, you know, I had to get a second opinion. I'm not going to say what kind of doctor he was. He was a Jewish doctor. He's like immediately.
Okay, you twisted my arm.
Oh my God.
He's just unhinged. It's just most of the time it's just sad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Less apologies, more albums, please.
Yeah. Let's just like
less talky, more singy.
Can we do what they did to Britney to him? And just lock him away and just make him work and make music. And
well, if he's anything like Britney, he's still gonna release like weird videos.
That is true. Doing the knives. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
But I
some
think
of her dance moves, dude, she's over here like popping and like
she's fucking weird, bro. And you know, I have nothing against being weird. I'm fucking weird.
Yeah,
I love weird. Usually I mean it as a compliment, but she's a little weird in a...
How about she's awkward?
She's awkward, yeah.
She's awkward.
She is.
And I don't know if it's because she's been alone.
I think it's because she was sheltered for something. They had
So now
fucking
she doesn't know how
Rapunzel
to-
up in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
She don't know how to fucking act.
Could you imagine if actual Rapunzel got like a phone and had access to like TikTok?
That's Britney.
That's Britney.
That's Britney right there. She's lost it. She like doesn't even... I think it's even hard for her to like socialize. The things that she says, she's still like in the 2000s.
Definitely.
She was over here like calling dancers fat and shit, and they're in shape. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, because they're not like skinny. She didn't mean a PH, you know. The comment she had said a while ago, I think she had saw Christina Aguilera's performance and she had some like thick bitches on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And she had said something to the extent of, you know, that she had learned that the way you can make yourself look better and skinnier is to surround yourself by people who are
bigger.
Fat, like bigger than you.
Dang.
And she was pretty much saying that that's what Christina Aguilera
was
did.
doing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like I looked at the video and those like they were thick, but they weren't like I wouldn't call them out of shape or anything like that. They were actually in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like them bitches.
Well, I think if you're dancing, you kind of have to be in shape.
Like they were just muscular, mostly just had asses on them. But she looked at that and was like, oh, fat. You fat bitches. Like she just don't know how to act.
Take the phone away.
She's like someone's crazy auntie. Like auntie chill.
I mean, even Lizzo's fat shaming her, you know, choreographer and stuff like that. Ms. Davis, she's a big lady. And she's like, man, that fat bitch, you know, like
Lizzo fat shamed her.
And she's like a champion for, you know, like body positivity,
big
you know,
girls,
like,
especially.
So
damn.
Anybody can get it, you know, you just gotta, it's like, you know, just gotta find somebody fatter than you know. And
yeah. So it's like, if I find somebody with smaller titties than me, I'd be like, yeah, you little titty ass bitch.
Yeah.
People are weird.
What are those light switches?
Excuse me, little boy.
Excuse me, little boy.
Say all the things that were said to me.
Yeah.
It was.
Why are you so mean?
Yeah. I can't believe I used in middle school, like I used to stop my bra.
Did you really?
Yeah. It was sad. Now, like, obviously I don't care. Like, I'm comfortable with myself. I haven't worn a push-up bra in like probably over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Probably over a decade because I just like don't care. Like I'm comfortable with myself. But yeah, I was a bra stuffer in middle school.
Even having like D-cup boobs, I wore a push-up bra for like the longest time. I don't know why.
Uncomfortable. They get hot too.
Yes.
It's like so much padding.
I felt weird whenever I stopped wearing one. I felt like it was going to look like, I don't know, like natural boobs naturally sit a little bit lower. So I was like, oh my gosh, like these look so bad. But they did not.
It's like those push-up bra just gives like the like fake titty look, honestly.
Like it doesn't really even look good.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can tell.
I don't know what that era was. You know, I think that natural titties look way better. Like even if I were to get like a boob job, I would want more natural looking ones. I don't want them to be
look
like,
hard,
like up here.
Yeah, because have you seen like women that have fake boobs and they look hard? Like you almost like you're like, ow, like that must hurt.
They just glued the implants to their to their chest. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. Like if I can choose between like big old fake titties that look like that, and my titties, I'll just stick with mine. They're nicely shaped anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a nice shape. And I think I have nice nipples, so it's fine. Can you edit a tear? I'm fine.
I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's good for you. I'm glad you're happy.
You're like, can't relate.
Can't relate.
Oh my God. Aaliyah had her choir performance like a couple weeks ago, and oh my God, I fucking hate kids, bro.
What happened?
I mean, I don't hate kids, but so I kind of hate kids.
You kind of hate
unless they're cool, unless they're cool. So we walk in, and it was, if you could imagine what it's like walking into Chuck E. Cheese, there's kids like running everywhere and shit. This is a choir performance. And there's everybody's random kids. Like, I don't know who belongs to who.
Do people not take charge of their kids anymore? I feel like back in the day, my parents would never let me be running around like that for a choir performance.
I mean, apparently, and you know that like, I imagine that a lot of parents have their kids close together. So they're there for, their whoever's choir performance, and they have like 2 or 3 little fucking assholes running around. You know what? No, it's not the kids' fault. You know what I hate? It's not that I hate kids. I hate parents that don't take care of their kids, because at the end of the day, it's not the kid's fault. Yeah. Little kid runs into me, I don't get mad. I'm like, what's your parent doing? I could literally snatch you up right now and kidnap you, and your parents will never see you again.
You probably wouldn't notice for like 2 weeks. But I won't do that. For real. But I won't do that. So I was just like so fucking annoyed. That shit made me want to get an abortion if I was pregnant. Like I would have like went home, grabbed the wire hanger, like how many kids were. This is like, they're like fucking little rats. Just like, I couldn't even hear the singing, like, and I caught myself. Oh, that sucks. Like they're being loud during performances and stuff. See, that's rude.
And like I caught myself slipping like during the performance. I was like recording and shit, and I need to show you the video, because in the background you just hear me saying I fucking hate kids. And I'm there videotaping all these kids, like get me out of here.
I hate you and you and you. You point to Aaliyah. You're cool.
Yeah, you're the only cool one here. Yeah, but it was so annoying. Like the last song, like the assistant principal had to get up there and say, hey, they've worked very hard. So everybody, have their kids running around. Please get a hold of your kids for this last performance. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, you should have did that to begin with. Like the entire, choir performance was just trash because of that
sucks. I'd say the biggest thing I don't like about kids is that they smell like outside. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Dude, like kids stink. When they get to a certain like 7 or 8, and they play outside a lot, and they come inside, they just smell like outside.
I guess so. I just never really thought of that. I think I think there's other things I hate. I guess that's not one of them that bothers me.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm gonna notice it now, and I'll be like, smells like
outside,
like outside kid.
It's not even like something I specifically hate, but that is one thing I can do without.
Kids. Fuck them kids. I can do without kids. Any more kids ever in my life, and they harbor disease. It's like everybody's like, oh, you don't want roaches, you don't want rats, oh, you don't want to get a mouse. They harbor disease. I'm like, bitch, kids harbor disease. Your kid just coughed on me, and I catch
in my eyeball.
I catch everything, so
it doesn't help.
I just hate being around kids. So every time I get sick, I always yell at Aaliyah, and I was like, it's because of you. You're around those dirty kids. You brought this to me.
That's true. Every time you get sick, you always tell me. You like text me like, it's because she brought something home.
Yeah, I know it was her. It wasn't me going out in public. It was her and those nasty kids harboring.
Smell like outside.
All their diseases. And then we went to McDonald's the other day. So my dad came over, right? Sister's in town. Mm-hmm. We went to McDonald's. I was just going to go pick it up. But then Leilani wanted to go with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then my sister Kenny was here. She wants to be with us.
Yep. So
And
she goes.
she needs a car seat. So my dad's like, oh, are you just going to take my truck? And I was like, sure. And then he's like, no, I'll just take you, you know? And I'm just like, bro. So he takes us. Here we are all going to McDonald's like a big happy family. Me and my two sisters and Aaliyah. And we had already said that we were just going to pick it up. We didn't want to be in the playground if there was one. Because McDonald's playgrounds are fucking disgusting. I know because my cousin shit in one. You know, when she was younger. I know what
just ran out.
I know what kinds of things go on in that playground. So we went and my dad's like, oh, they do have a playground. You want to play, my little Baba? And she's like, yeah. And I'm just like, fuck, bro. So I'm there stuck at McDonald's for like a fucking hour in the little fucking McDonald's playground. And
did she smell like outside afterwards?
She smelled like gonorrhea afterwards. Fucking nasty ass McDonald's playground.
Oh,
like the one little girl that was there was like coughing like that cat meme that
yeah.
And I was like, oh, and like my sister's like, come on, Mandy, why don't you get in with us? I was like, if I wanted hepatitis, I would, but no, thank you on that. Like
she was playing too.
Yeah, she went in there for a little while,
That's
but
funny.
I'm just like, those playgrounds are fucking gross, dude.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I went up a McDonald's playground when I was little and my dad had to go get me because I was afraid of the heights?
Yes. I don't think my parents would ever.
My dad had to go up there. I like froze, dude. He was like, just come on down. It's okay. And I was like, I can't.
You know, I vaguely remember seeing a little girl that happened to when I was younger and saw their parent. I was like, maybe it was you. I think it was like at a Peter Piper or something like that.
It might have been me. I don't know if it was McDonald's or Peter Piper. Dude.
I think it for sure wasn't McDonald's. It was either like a Peter Piper, Pistol Pete's when that was open. But I was pretty young and I remember some little girl crying. Gosh. And I was like, oh, just minding my own business.
Going past her.
And then I saw their parent have to go up and get them. It's probably you.
It was probably me.
I was like, this crying ass bitch.
Did it have one of those net bridges?
Yeah.
It was probably me.
But most of them did, though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if that's happened to you, let us know.
We're going to track down who's the little girl I saw, you know. Could have been you, though. Could have been same Browns. We're like the same age, so.
Yep. Could have easily.
Like, fucking loser. I can never be friends with her.
And here we are.
It's like she's still a crying ass bitch.
Sometimes.
Not anymore. Is she a big girl now?
Yes. She only cries sometimes.
So a while ago, I was talking to my brother Jalen, and he had asked, he's like, do you think that you smell or taste in your dreams? And I've never heard anybody ask me that question, or nobody has ever asked me that question before. And I started thinking about it. And I'm like, I don't think I have.
Have you, since you've known that question, been more conscious of trying to think about it in the morning when you wake up?
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't think that I do.
I think I do.
You think you do?
So I remember whenever we had that like topic, I guess, come up a little bit. And I was thinking about it because I was like, do I? And I remember one dream where I was eating something. Man, it was so good. But I don't remember the flavor of it. But I remember thinking, man, this is so good.
So you don't taste them.
I don't like.
So I've had like what you're talking about. I've had that where like I've definitely eaten something or drinking something and I know it's good. But I'm not like.
You don't remember the flavor.
Yeah, I'm not really actually tasting it though or smelling it. I'm just like, oh, this is scrumptious right now. I love it.
Yeah.
But I don't, like distinct flavors and smells. Like I've never, and I'm like, why is that? It's like, does only like your visual cortex work and like,
I know feelings? Yeah, because I've felt.
Yeah, I've definitely felt also. But I don't think I've ever tasted or smelled anything. Like, what else can't you do in your dreams?
Yeah. Have you ever been able to control your dreams?
I don't think so. I had kind of like lucid dreams though. Because, I don't fucking sleep. So, like, when I'm, like, my body's, like,
forcing you to
trying
sleep.
to force me into REM sleep. And I'm just, like, still half awake. I can hear everything going on around me still. But I'm still kind of, like,
drifting.
Dreaming. Yeah. And, like, seeing things in my head.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Happens to me a lot.
Whenever you think, I saw something recently. It was like, whenever you think of an apple, there's people that can actually, when they close their eyes, they see an apple. Because that's not me. I don't see an apple when I close my eyes. Do you?
When I start, no. I can see an apple in my head right now.
Like you can, but like I remember what an apple looks like, but I don't have like an image of an apple right there in front of me. And I read that some people actually see the image like on their eyelids in a sense.
No, just emptiness. It's just an empty void.
Yeah.
Let's go, babe. Michael B. Jordan right now.
Oh, yeah.
See it.
I see him. He's calling to me. No, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah. I just thought that was weird. I mean,
splotches.
I feel like it's a lie because
yeah, I mean, like, how can you
actually be? But like, whenever I start drifting into sleep, I've kind of played with that too. And I can see images.
Like when you start falling asleep.
When I start falling asleep, but I'm still conscious enough to like think of things. I play with that. And like, for example, let's say I'm thinking of like a boat. So I'll actually start seeing a boat, like an actual image of a boat in my, I don't know, behind my eyes or something. But actively right now, awake and everything, I couldn't do that.
No.
Try it whenever you're falling asleep, like start thinking of something and
I don't fall asleep.
I know, but when you're in that lucid, weird state of mind where you're still kind of there and you hear the things around you.
Apple. Think of
there
the
it is.
apple.
There it is.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dreams are weird.
Psychology Today says that it's very rare for people to be able to taste or smell in their dreams, though. That is like less than 5% or something like that. People
or basic
use their olfactory.
I'm just kidding. I can smell and taste in my dreams. You can't? Fucking weirdo. Feel so sad for you. You're missing out.
Fart in your face when you're sleeping.
Smell that.
But that would be like an outside like stimulus. Though.
Yeah.
It's like actually like we're talking about like producing that
like in your mind,
within yourself. Because even awake, I can't like think of something and taste it or smell it.
That's very true. That's like, probably why.
Yeah, and
imagination.
I know how I can try and imagine how it would taste like or how it would smell like, or I can imagine that I know that it's a good smell. Like if I think of like, oh, I love
a fresh baked cookie.
Yeah, like I'm like
yeah, those taste
can't
so
wait.
good.
I can't wait to smell it again because I can't smell it right now. I can't, visualize that. Or if you think about like something good that you want to eat, and you're just like, oh, that sounds so good. Sometimes I'll even start salivating.
Yep.
But I can't smell it or
taste it in that moment.
Yeah, until
that's true. It's like a memory.
It actually happens. That's sad. I wish I could do that. Hey, Pablo.
Does that mean, I wonder if like people that can actually do that in their dreams, can they do that when they're awake?
Yeah, when they're awake. I mean, they're
must. Like, yeah, that tastes good.
It's like there has to be something that they can access like neurologically, because it's all your senses.
Maybe they just have a tumor.
Yeah, they're dying. You're dying. Fucking losers.
Feel bad for them.
Sucks for you.
So there's a woman who she's becoming a minor social media sensation. Her name is Emily Pellegrini. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures of her real quick.
Oof! I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, poor baby.
She's a model. That is Emily Pellegrini. Just like one image of her. There's another one right here.
Okay.
She's bodied up, and go figure. I mean, you guys can kind of imagine why she's going a little viral right now on Instagram.
She has two major assets.
Mm-hmm. But the only issue is, or the only problem is that she's not real. She's not a real person.
No way.
It's an AI.
Yeah, she's got a very stylish, sophisticated smile, right? It looked pretty realistic to me.
Well, that explains the boobs.
She kind of emerged out of nowhere, and she's kind of snagged what they're saying is an earnings of nearly $10,000 in the past like 6 weeks. $10,000.
Who created her?
Some fucking nerd in a basement.
Let me see. Okay.
Just mad that
It's
it
is like an AI kind of like a software founder. His name's Will Minaj.
Okay.
Basically, he's generating, hoping to generate models so that people can be creative without being the face of their own product.
I see. Yeah. Do you think that's gonna translate into like porn?
If it hasn't already.
I think it probably already has.
Yeah. Is it by the nerds for the nerds?
We can sell our bodies without selling our bodies. Sell our virtual bodies that look nothing like us. That dude's winning.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's like IQ level 1,000 on that one.
Here's another one. Her name is Sarah Jordan. She's another content creator. She is another content creator. Some people are like, this is really cool. And some people are like, this is really concerning, because, there could be like more sinister uses for AI like this, technologies like this.
And I think that the problem, like producing models like that, it's like going back to putting like a spotlight on unrealistic
expectations and looking at your own body and being like, well, I don't look like that. And it's hard to tell.
There are people that do, but
yeah, not many, and maybe not like real.
I was thinking more like deep fakes or like child pornography, but yeah, sure. Like body image issues. Sure.
It's definitely weird. I guess AI is, I think it's real cool. Like how Photoshop uses it and everything. Like we played with that a little bit and that's really neat. But whenever you start, and I see why, if you want to like have a brand and you don't have models maybe, and this is like a way for you to do that. But also, is that going to show how your shirts really fit people?
That's true.
Is it going to give a realistic expectation of the product itself? Or is it going to be like bad Amazon? Like you've seen those like products where it's someone just puts the...
Yeah, they put like in different colors. It's like, this is the same fucking shirt. Yo, what the fuck happened here?
Thank you. I was like having a brain fart. I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah, because you do got a lot of like influencers and stuff on the social media that they actually show you like real life. They put it on. They're like, oh, look,
this is what it looks like. It's super soft.
And you see it stretches a little, has a little bit of give, you know? Yeah. You're not going to be able to see that anymore.
Or if it's makeup, is it really going to give the true effect of what it's going to look like on people?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess like you would just have to keep the videos, right? Because I mean, the like photographs are always edited anyway.
True.
So those aren't always going to look 100% how they would look like in person. I want to make an AI model now. But I want my model to have like a huge dick.
I was gonna say, I think there's a market for that.
Yeah,
for chicks with dicks.
Yeah.
Do you remember whenever a couple of months ago, I guess maybe about half a year ago, this huge thing came out with the AI pictures where you put your picture and it like does the AI generative for how you would look as like a...
Yeah, I did that.
Did you really?
I'm pretty sure I showed you.
Did you? Yeah. I don't even remember, dude. But did you hear like the concerns about how they're gonna like those pictures don't belong to you anymore, or how do you?
Yeah.
Do you care about that or no?
I didn't at the time,
and now
I still kind of don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very aware of that at the time that I did it. I just didn't fucking care because I'm just like, they have everything of mine. I'm on Instagram.
True.
You know, I mean, we're on TikTok. I always check the terms and conditions boxes every time I sign up for a new subscription.
Please read.
Like, they got me.
Do not read.
They have me. They own me. I don't own myself anymore. I belong to all these entities.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't really care that much. But yeah, it is concerning as a creative though, because it's like if you're trying to like market yourself and
well, also let's say like you find your face on Pornhub and you're like,
true.
Oh shoot, like what?
Be like, damn, I look good. Can you send this to me? You know,
let me put that on my resume now.
Yeah. Show it to everybody. That's me.
Yeah.
You see that?
That bod?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be weird though.
The AIs, they're doing so much. It's like, what can't they do at this point? It's like, I know
it's getting expensive.
I know there's apps that I've heard of that you can use for like flirting. Like, you know, when you're like texting somebody,
you don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say. Like there's apps that you can use that will like kind of generate things
for you
and flirt with you. You know, I wonder if you can select like how you want to be. Like, do I want to be aggressive?
Right.
Do I want to be assertive? You know, select like a tone and it like creates those messages for you. Like, how would you feel about that if you were like talking to a guy and then you find out that they picked you up using AI?
I'd feel cheated.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, I'd feel cheated because, I mean, what about when we're in person? Like, you don't have that automated response anymore. What he's going to do, you're just going to be like, oh, shit. Hold on. Here often.
And he's going to have like the earpiece of his AirPods in, like... There's going to be a delay in response to you. You're going to be like, oh, so how was your day? Oh, it was lovely. How was your day, beautiful?
Yeah.
Like, wait for that, like, generic ass response.
He put his finger to the ear like he's trying to listen a little bit closer.
Just trying to listen to you. Just want to be here in the moment with you.
The waiter comes. What do you guys want to eat? And he's like, oh, shit. Doesn't know what to say. I'll have the filet mignon.
I was saying, I wonder like if they have like apps that you can generate like AI nudes.
Probably. If like, not, then it's coming.
Because I mean, usually you don't like want to show your face, right? So like, I'm not even saying like you generate nudes and put your face on there.
No.
Like, let's build a body right here, right now, you know? Like, and it's not something you can find on the internet. I'm just going to AI produce this nude, send you a dick pic, bam.
I don't see how they don't have that. I mean, as it is on like video games, you can practically change every aspect of your body on them now. So just take away the clothes.
Yeah, I'm pretty like there has to be somewhere that they can do
I'm
that.
Sure.
But I think that'd be so funny because as is, like when the short amount of time that I actually was single, I used to just, guys would ask me for pictures. I used to just send them dick pics. Like the biggest dicks I could find, like on the internet.
Damn, that's bigger than mine.
Making you feel small.
Making you feel small.
Most of them stopped talking to me. Well, it was usually the guys that I just...
The fact that you said most of them.
Most of them.
Were some impressed?
Some of them were just like, that. Damn, that's funny. I was like, you know what? You're all right.
But, okay.
Maybe I'll keep you around. You know, you got a sense of humor on you.
Yeah.
Or you're just like, damn. Or maybe they're just like low key hoping that I had a dick and they were just like,
I know, right?
That.
Ooh.
They're like,
I knew there was something about you.
Knew you were a strong, assertive woman.
Yeah.
You know, I had this guy when I was in high school that had like the biggest crush on me. He was, I'm tired of always having to give this huge explanations of how people are related to me. So it was my cousin's stepsister's cousin.
Okay.
So he had like the biggest crush on me. Like I had only seen him like maybe a couple of times, never really talked to him, but he would tag along with his cousin sometimes when we'd get together. And he just thought I was like the most beautiful being ever. And he would always like, you know, tell his cousin, oh, you know, I really like her and stuff, like talk me up. And my cousin Ethan would tell me that he would say shit like that. And he was a pretty flamboyant dude. Okay.
Really? Okay.
Pretty flamboyant dude. So then years pass on, I grow up and stuff. I go and see my cousin and he's there. This motherfucker is gay, bro. He came out of the closet and I'm just like, this dude was obsessed with me. He was like so in love with me after even never speaking to me. He even saw me show up with Marcos, like when he was all in love with me. And he was like, oh, great. Oh man, he was so hurt.
Yeah.
And then I grow up and find out that he's gay. I'm just like, damn, do I just look like a man to you?
It's the titties or lack thereof.
I just have that masculine energy.
Yeah.
He was like, damn, now that's what I want in a woman.
Tell me what to do.
And then he just realized, oh, maybe I like men.
I just like men.
That was pretty,
oh my god.
that was kind of
You're like, oh.
I was like, damn.
Am I flattered or not flattered?
Yeah, I'm just
I don't know how to feel about this.
Because
Did I help or not
it's
help?
not like I was into him and he was like, just tried to give that energy back. I like literally like said maybe like a few sentences to him the entire time that I've known him.
Yeah.
Like we never talked.
What I wonder is, did you help him realize he was gay, or did you confuse him and you're the reason why he didn't come out sooner?
I hope it's that one. I hope it's not like, damn, there's just something about her strong jawline that is so flattering. She's not like the other girls. There's like no titty there. It's like her broad shoulder. I love her broad shoulders. And then he's just like, wait.
Hold on a second.
That's most men.
I don't know how to feel right now.
Yeah, it was like when I had saw him, I was like, okay.
Alrighty then. But it made sense.
I was trying to download this AI sexing bot.
Oh my God,
there goes the viruses.
But it only gives a female option, I guess, as the default. There's not like probably because there's not a lot of women who are like desperate enough to.
That's because we just have to exist.
Yeah, seriously.
You could text like 15 different dudes, and get the same, response from probably like 9 out of 10 of them, fucking 14 out of 15 of them. Guys are bots,
Yeah,
they are. They're the original AIs. They just have automated responses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's to your point you were making, like what if somebody's using an AI bot? There's people who are really good texters, they get real freaky in the text, or they're real like charming, and then you meet them in person though, and you're like, yeah,
they have no conversation skills.
It's like socially awkward. Like, I mean, I guess some people are socially awkward. They just get nervous though.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like down somebody for that. I mean, I'm kind of socially awkward sometimes. But
also, I feel like that's very low of someone to really judge someone for being a little bit socially awkward.
Yeah. It's like you got to be, it's just different being in person with somebody, especially if it's somebody that like you're fucking with. I mean, I don't really care, but that's me.
Well, no,
I'm also not dating,
Yeah,
I'm not dating, so I wouldn't know what that experience would be like. It might be different for me. I think I would run off a lot of men, honestly. I think maybe I would need the AI.
Yeah,
to chill out a little bit.
To chill out.
So I'm very
the AI's all error.
It's like I'm a very forward person. I think I'm very I joke a lot, and like I have a lot of dirty jokes too, and I think people confuse that for me being like a super sexual person. Where I mean, men do the same fucking thing.
They don't know you well enough to realize you're joking or something. So it's like,
I mean, I can't blame them with my monotone voice. But it's like men literally do the same thing and people know they're joking. So I think they're just not used to hearing that from a female sometimes.
Speaking of people like not knowing you well enough, there's this guy way back whenever, well, I don't know how old I was, but it doesn't really matter, that I was talking to. And I remember one time I had called him and he didn't answer, and I left him a voicemail. And I was like, I just don't know why you didn't answer. Like, I don't understand. Is it because you don't like me, or
you were that girl?
Well, so I was doing that. but I was totally joking about it. And I was like, just call me back, okay? And I hung up, and like, I thought that he knew me well enough that he knew that I was joking. I didn't hear from him for like...
He's like, this bitch crazy.
Yeah, I never heard back from him. And then maybe about 8 months later, my dad and I are at the line for a DPS. Like I was getting my driver's license or something. And he was behind me, like 2 people down. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh. And he's like, hey, Erika. And I was like, hi. He's like, just wanted to apologize. I lost your number. I'd love to get to talk to you again. I went to jail.
You look good that day, didn't you?
I went to jail for 6 months.
Oh, you...
He's like, that's why I didn't respond. And I was like, okay, it's not because I'm weird.
You're like, oh, thank God. Sorry for you. But at least I know it wasn't me.
But dude, I remember like I tried reaching out to him afterwards and like it was like going to voicemail and then like my messages weren't going through. Yeah. Like I tried only a couple times, I'm not trying to be all like, excuse me, like actually. But I was like, dang, he blocked me.
No, he was just locked up.
Yeah, he was just locked up.
False alarm.
It wasn't me.
Erika still got game. Her choice in men, questionable, but
it wasn't the level 10 clinger that I was giving.
That's so funny. You've never told me that. That's a funny ass story.
Yeah. Because I swear, like, I just remember, like, yeah, just like, okay, just give me a call back. And I hung up and I was like laughing afterwards because I was like, he's going to think that's so funny. And then, nope, never heard from him again.
Oh, poor guy.
I know. He got that voicemail and then went straight to jail.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
And remember to please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook @InsanityFair_. Psychos, we'll see y'all next time.